Hey, good morning, Chloe.
Good morning, Liam. Wow, you sound very awake today. Did you drink coffee already?
Of course, I had 2 cups. This is why our podcast is called Daily Cup English, right?
Exactly. 1 cup for energy and 1 cup for English practice.
I like that. Hey guys, welcome back to Daily Cup English.
Yes, welcome everyone. We're really happy you are here with us today.
If you're new here, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and follow our podcast. We post new episodes every day to help you improve your English step by step.
That's right. Every day, small progress, and we keep things simple, natural, and useful for real life.
No boring lessons, just real conversations.
And sometimes a little bit of fun and laughter.
Yeah, sometimes too much laughing.
Hey, that's your fault, not mine.
Okay, I accept that.
So, what are we talking about today?
Today's topic is something many English learners struggle with.
Oh, yes, very common problem.
We are going to talk about how to think in English and stop translating.
This is a big one. I hear this question all the time.
Me too. People always ask, how can I stop translating in my head?
And honestly, it's not easy at first.
Yeah, but it's possible.
Yes, and today we're going to share our experience, some simple ideas, and maybe a few funny stories too.
Oh no, I know you have some embarrassing stories ready.
Maybe, maybe not.
All right, guys, stay with us. This episode is going to help you think more naturally in English.
Let's get started.
Okay, Chloe, let me ask you first. When you learned another language, did you translate in your head?
Oh, yes, all the time. It was very slow and very tiring.
Same here. I remember trying to learn Spanish and my brain was like, wait.
Exactly. First, you think in your language, then translate, then speak.
And by the time you speak, the conversation is already gone.
Yes, the other person is already talking about something else.
That's the problem. Translating takes time.
And not just time, it also makes your English sound a little strange sometimes.
Right, because every language has a different way to say things.
For example, some learners translate word for word.
Yeah, like they take a sentence in their language and try to build the same sentence in English.
But it doesn't always work.
No, it doesn't. Sometimes it sounds funny or confusing.
Or even wrong.
Let's be honest, we've all done that.
Oh yes, 100%.
I remember one time I tried to translate directly and the sentence made no sense.
What did you say? Come on, tell us.
No, it's too embarrassing.
That's exactly why you should share it.
Okay, I accept that. I once tried to say something like, I'm very full after eating, but I translated it in a weird way.
Oh no.
And people looked at me like, what are you saying?
That happens. It's normal.
Yeah, because translating doesn't always give you natural English.
Also, when you translate, you focus too much on grammar.
Right. You start thinking, is this correct? Is this the right word?
And then you feel nervous.
And when you feel nervous, you speak even slower.
Or you stop speaking completely.
Exactly. That's why translating can block your speaking.
So, what's the better way?
The better way is to try to think directly in English.
Yes, not perfect English, just simple English.
Simple and clear.
Because communication is more important than perfection.
I like that. That's a key idea.
And don't worry, guys. We're going to show you how to do it step by step.
Yeah, don't panic. You don't need to be perfect.
Just stay with us. We'll make it simple.
And maybe a little fun, too.
Always fun.
All right, since we're talking about translating, I think this is the perfect time for some funny stories.
Oh, yes, my favorite part.
I knew it. You just want to laugh at people.
No, I laugh with people, not at people. Big difference.
Okay, fair enough. So I have a friend who was learning English and he tried to translate everything directly.
Uh-oh, that already sounds dangerous.
Yeah, one day he wanted to say he was very tired.
Simple sentence, easy, right?
You would think so, but instead he translated from his language word for word.
What did he say?
He said, I am dead sleepy.
Oh no.
And everyone was like, dead? Are you okay?
That's actually kind of cute, but also very confusing.
Exactly. The meaning is clear in his language, but in English it sounds strange.
Yeah, this happens a lot. I have one too.
Oh, here we go.
So when I was learning French, I tried to say I miss you,
Okay.
but I translated it directly from English, and I said something like, I miss you, word for word.
And?
It was wrong, completely wrong.
Oh no.
And the person looked at me like, what are you talking about?
That feeling is the worst.
Yes, you think you are saying something nice, but people don't understand.
Or they understand something totally different.
Exactly.
I think this is the biggest problem with translating.
I agree, but I also think it's normal for beginners.
Yeah, I agree with that too. It's normal, but it can become a bad habit.
Right. If you always translate, your brain gets used to it.
And then it's hard to stop.
Yes, it's like your brain says, wait, first language first.
Exactly, your brain is too comfortable.
But sometimes translating creates really funny sentences.
Oh yeah, like those Google Translate moments.
Yes, have you ever seen those?
Of course, some of them are hilarious.
I once saw a sentence like, I very like eat rice strong.
What does that even mean?
I think they meant I really like eating rice.
But it came out very different.
Yes, because they translated each word, not the idea.
That's the key point, not the words, the idea.
Exactly. Language is about meaning, not just words.
I like that. That's important.
But let me ask you something too, Liam.
Okay, I'm ready.
Do you think these mistakes are bad?
Honestly, no. I don't think they're bad.
Really?
Yeah, I think they're part of learning.
I agree. They're funny, but also helpful.
Exactly. When you make a mistake, you remember it.
Yes, you never forget it.
Like your I miss you story.
Hey, don't remind me.
Too late. It's on the podcast now.
Oh no.
But seriously, guys, don't be afraid of these moments.
Yes, they are normal and they make learning fun.
And they show you something important.
That translating word by word doesn't really work.
Exactly.
So maybe it's time to try a different way,
A better way.
a simpler way.
Thinking directly in English.
Yes, and in the next part, we'll explain what that really means.
Don't worry, we'll keep it easy.
And maybe a little funny too.
Always. All right, so we talked about the problem. Translating is slow, confusing, and sometimes funny.
Very funny.
Now let's talk about the solution.
Yes, the big question. What does thinking in English really mean?
Yeah, because I think many people hear this and feel confused.
Or scared?
Exactly. They think, oh no, I need perfect English in my head.
But that's not true at all.
Not even close.
Thinking in English is actually very simple,
Yeah, it just means using English directly in your mind.
without translating first.
And here's something important.
Very important.
It does not mean perfect grammar.
Yes, thank you for saying that.
Because many learners think I must think in perfect sentences.
No, that's too much pressure.
Way too much.
You can start with very simple English.
Even broken English is okay.
Yes, for example,
Let's say you feel hungry.
instead of thinking in your language and translating,
You can just think, I'm hungry.
or even simpler, hungry.
Yeah, just one word.
That's already thinking in English.
Exactly. You don't need long sentences. You don't need perfect grammar.
You just need simple ideas.
Let's give more examples.
Okay,
You wake up in the morning.
you can think, I'm tired.
Or, I need coffee.
That's me every day.
Same here.
Or when you go outside.
You can think, it's hot today.
Or nice weather.
See? Very simple.
No translating, just direct English.
And this is the key idea. Thinking in English is about meaning, not perfection.
Yes, you focus on the idea, not the grammar.
Let me ask you something, Liam. Okay?
Do you think beginners can do this?
I think yes, but maybe they feel it's difficult at first.
I agree. It feels strange in the beginning.
Because your brain is used to your first language.
Exactly. Your brain wants to go back to what is comfortable.
So when you try to think in English, your brain says,
Wait, this is new. This is weird.
yes, that's the feeling.
But that feeling is normal.
Very normal.
It means you are learning something new.
And growing.
So don't worry if it feels slow at first.
Or if your English in your head is very basic.
Basic is perfect for starting.
Actually, basic is powerful.
Yes, because simple English helps you think faster.
And speak faster too.
Let's compare two ways.
Good idea.
First way,
You think in your language,
then translate,
then check grammar.
then speak.
That's too many steps. No wonder it feels slow.
Second way,
You think, I want water.
and you say it.
Done.
Much faster
Much easier.
and more natural.
So guys, don't try to be perfect.
Try to be simple.
Simple thinking leads to better speaking.
I like that.
Me too.
And in the next part,
We'll show you how to start doing this in your daily life.
very easy steps. Anyone can do it.
No stress.
Just small habits.
Stay with us.
It's going to be fun.
All right, now let's get practical.
Yes, no more theory. Let's talk about real steps.
Simple steps. Anyone can do them,
Even if your English is basic.
especially if your English is basic.
Exactly. So step number 1,
Start with things around you.
yes, look around your room right now.
What do you see?
Maybe a table,
A chair,
a phone,
a cup of coffee.
always coffee.
Always.
Now say the words in English in your head.
Table,
Chair.
phone.
That's it. Very simple.
You don't need full sentences yet. Words are okay.
This is the first step.
Step number 2, talk to yourself.
Yes, this sounds a little funny.
A little crazy maybe, but it works.
It really does.
You can describe what you are doing.
For example, in the morning,
I wake up.
I brush my teeth.
I drink coffee.
I go to work.
Very simple sentences.
Nothing complicated.
Let's make it more real.
Okay,
Right now, I'm sitting here.
so you can think, I'm sitting.
I'm talking.
I'm recording a podcast.
That's thinking in English.
Exactly. Step number 3.
Use short phrases.
Yes, not long sentences.
Keep it short and easy.
For example,
If you feel hot,
you can think too hot,
if you are tired,
very tired,
if you are hungry,
need food.
that's me all the time.
Same here.
See, you don't need perfect grammar.
You just need meaning.
Let me ask you something, Chloe.
Okay.
Do you think people should practice every day?
Yes, but not too much.
Interesting. Why not too much?
Because if you try too hard, you feel tired.
That's true.
It's better to do a little every day.
Like 5 minutes?
Yes, even 5 minutes is great.
That's easy.
Very easy. Everyone can do that.
Here's another idea.
Oh, I like this part.
Think about your day in English.
Yes, this is very useful.
For example, before you sleep,
You can think, today I worked.
I talked to my friend.
I ate good food.
Simple past tense.
Very basic, but very powerful. But, Liam, what if someone doesn't know many words?
Good question.
Maybe they feel stuck.
That's normal.
So, what should they do?
Use the words they know.
Only the words they know?
Yes, don't worry about new words all the time.
I agree, but I think they can also learn slowly.
Yeah, 1 or 2 new words a day.
Not too many.
Keep it simple.
Always simple.
Let's do a quick example.
Okay.
Imagine you are walking outside.
You can think, I'm walking.
I see people.
Cars are moving.
It's noisy.
Or it's quiet.
Depends on the place.
Yes.
That's real English thinking.
And it's very natural. So, let's review quickly.
Good idea.
Step 1. Name things around you.
Step 2, talk to yourself.
Step 3. Use short phrases.
And step 4, think about your day.
Simple steps.
But very powerful.
I like this part because it feels easy.
Yeah, no stress.
No pressure.
Just small actions every day.
And over time,
Your brain starts to change.
you start thinking faster.
And more naturally, in the next part,
We'll talk about daily habits.
how to make this part of your life.
Not just practice, but a habit.
Stay with us.
You're doing great.
All right, now let's talk about something something very important.
Habits.
Yes, because learning once is not enough.
You need to do it again and again.
Every day.
But don't worry, we're not talking about long study hours.
No one wants that.
No, we're talking about small habits.
So, Chloe, do you have any daily habits for thinking in English?
Yes, I do, and they are very simple.
I like simple. Tell me.
Okay, one thing I do is I think in English when I'm doing normal things,
Like what?
like cooking.
Oh, nice.
When I cook, I think cut vegetables.
Add salt.
Too much salt.
That happens a lot.
Yes, and it's real life.
That's the key. Real situations. I do something similar when I walk.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, when I'm outside, I describe what I see.
Give me an example.
I see a dog.
Cute.
I see the dog running.
Okay.
I see the owner calling the dog.
Wow, full story.
Yeah, small story in my head.
That's actually a great habit. I also do something when I'm working.
Really, even at work?
Yes, but just in my mind.
Okay, that's safe.
I think things like, I need to finish this.
I need to finish this.
That's difficult.
I need a break. I think that a lot.
Me too.
I think the best part about this method is
What?
you don't need extra time.
Yes, that's very important.
You don't need to sit down and study.
You use your normal life.
Your daily routine becomes your practice.
Exactly. But Liam, let me ask you something.
Okay.
What if someone forgets to practice?
Good question. That happens a lot.
Yes, people are busy.
I think they should connect it to something they already do.
Like what?
For example, every time you drink coffee,
Oh, I like this already.
you think in English for 1 minute.
That's easy.
Or when you walk to work,
Think in English.
when you eat.
Think in English.
Simple triggers.
Yes, small reminders in your day.
I also think consistency is more important than time.
I agree 100%.
Even 5 minutes every day is better than 1 hour once a week.
Yes, because your brain needs regular practice.
Like exercise.
Exactly. Language is like a muscle.
You need to train it often.
Let me share a small personal story.
Oh, I like stories.
When I started thinking in another language, it felt very slow.
Same here.
I could only think 1 or 2 words.
Like eat, sleep.
Yes, very basic.
But that's okay.
Yes, after some time, it became easier.
Your brain adapts.
Exactly. Now I can think in full sentences.
That's the goal. I had a similar experience.
Tell me.
At first, I always translated.
Always.
But when I started using small habits,
Things changed?
yes, slowly I stopped translating.
That's amazing.
Not fast, but steady.
That's the best way. So guys, don't try to change everything in one day.
That's too much.
Start with one habit.
Just one.
Maybe thinking in English when you walk,
Or when you eat.
or before you sleep.
Keep it simple. And remember,
You don't need perfect English.
you just need to practice.
Little by little.
Every day.
In the next part,
We're going to have a little debate.
oh yes.
Is this method really easy for beginners?
Or is it harder than we think?
I have some thoughts.
Me too.
This'll be interesting.
Stay with us.
All right, time for a little debate.
Ooh, I like this part.
Yeah, let's be honest here.
Always.
We said thinking in English is simple,
Yes.
but is it really easy for beginners?
I would say yes.
Really, that fast?
Yes, why not?
I don't know. I feel like beginners might struggle a lot.
That's true, they will struggle.
So it's not easy?
Wait, struggling doesn't mean impossible.
Good point. Let me explain my idea.
Go ahead.
If someone is a beginner, they don't know many words.
Yes.
So when they try to think in English,
They feel stuck.
exactly, their brain goes blank.
That happens a lot.
And then they think, I can't do this.
Yes, they lose confidence. Okay, I agree with you, but I still think they can do it.
All right, convince me.
Beginners don't need many words. They only need a few simple words.
Like what?
Like eat, sleep, go, want.
Very basic.
Yes, and that's enough to start.
But what about full sentences?
They don't need full sentences at first.
Really?
Yes, just words or short phrases.
Like hungry, tired?
Exactly.
That actually sounds doable.
Let me ask you something.
Okay.
When a baby learns a language,
Oh, I see where you're going.
does the baby use perfect sentences?
No, of course not.
They start with one word.
Like milk.
Or mom.
Or no.
Yes, very important word. So beginners are the same.
Start small.
Very small.
Okay, I like that idea. But I still think there's one problem.
What is it?
People feel uncomfortable.
Ah, yes, that's true.
Thinking in English feels strange.
Because it's new.
And when something is new,
It feels difficult. But that feeling is normal.
yeah, I agree.
It doesn't mean you are bad.
It just means you're learning.
Exactly.
So maybe the real problem is not ability.
But mindset.
Yes, people think it's too hard before they try.
Or they try once and stop.
That's the biggest mistake.
Let's be honest again.
Okay?
Will it feel easy on day one?
No.
Will it feel natural immediately?
No.
Will you feel confused sometimes?
Yes.
And that's okay.
So the answer is,
It's possible.
but not instant.
Yes, it takes time.
And practice.
And patience.
All right, I'm changing my opinion a little.
Oh, really? I win?
Not fully.
Okay, half win.
I think beginners can do it,
Yes.
but they need to start very simple.
Exactly, that's all I wanted to say. So guys, if you are a beginner,
Don't be afraid.
you can start today.
With just a few words,
No pressure.
no perfect grammar,
And remember,
feeling strange is part of learning.
feeling slow is normal.
But if you keep going,
It will become easier.
in the next part,
We'll talk about common mistakes.
things you should not do.
Oh yes, very important.
Stay with us.
You're doing great.
All right, now let's talk about something very important.
Mistakes.
Yes, the common mistakes people make when trying to think in English.
And trust me, we've all made these mistakes.
Oh yeah, many times.
Okay, mistake number 1.
Thinking too much about grammar.
Yes, this is a big one.
People try to build perfect sentences in their head,
And they stop and think and check.
and then they stop again.
And finally, they say nothing.
Exactly. Let me ask you, Chloe.
Okay.
Do you think grammar is important?
Yes, but not at the beginning.
I agree.
When you are thinking in English, grammar is not the priority.
Meaning is more important.
Always. For example, if you think,
I go store.
is it perfect?
No.
But can people understand?
Yes.
That's enough.
Mistake number 2.
Trying to be perfect.
Oh yes, this one is dangerous.
Very dangerous.
People want to sound like native speakers immediately.
But that takes time.
A lot of time.
I think this comes from pressure.
Yeah, people are afraid of making mistakes.
But mistakes are part of learning.
Exactly. Let's be honest again.
Always honest.
Did you make mistakes when you learned a language?
Of course, many mistakes.
Same here.
And I still make mistakes sometimes.
Me too.
So guys, don't try to be perfect.
Try to communicate.
That's the goal.
Mistake number 3.
Comparing yourself to others.
Oh yeah, this is a big problem.
People watch videos of fluent speakers,
And think, I'm not good enough.
but that's not fair
Why not?
because you don't see their journey.
Ah, good point.
You only see the result.
Not the practice, not the mistakes, not the hard times.
Exactly.
So what should people do instead?
Compare yourself to your past self.
I like that.
Ask, am I better than last week?
Not, am I better than this person?
Yes, that's a healthier way.
I think there's one more mistake.
Oh, what is it?
Giving up too early.
Yes, that's true.
People try for a few days
Then stop.
because it feels difficult.
But learning a language takes time
You need patience,
and consistency.
not perfection.
Let's do a quick summary.
Good idea.
Mistake 1, focusing too much on grammar.
Mistake 2, trying to be perfect.
Mistake 3, comparing yourself to others.
And mistake 4, giving up too early.
If you can avoid these mistakes,
Your progress will be much faster.
and more enjoyable.
Yes, learning should be fun, not stressful.
So relax
Be patient.
and keep going.
In the next part,
We'll talk about something exciting.
the moment when things start to feel natural.
Oh yeah, that's a great feeling.
When you don't translate anymore.
And English just comes to you.
Stay with us.
You're doing great.
All right, this is my favorite part.
Really? Why?
Because this is the moment everyone is waiting for.
Ah, the turning point.
Yes, the moment when thinking in English starts to feel natural.
Such a good feeling. I remember my moment very clearly.
Oh, really? Tell us.
It wasn't something big. It was actually very small.
Interesting.
One day I was walking outside,
Okay,
and suddenly I thought, it's a nice day.
simple sentence.
Very simple, but I didn't translate it.
It just came to you?
Yes, automatically.
Wow, that's the moment.
And I didn't even notice at first.
Really?
Yeah, only later I thought, wait, that was in English?
That's amazing. I had a similar experience.
Tell me.
I was watching a video,
Okay,
and I understood everything without translating.
that's a big moment.
Yeah, I didn't think about my language at all.
Just direct understanding.
Exactly.
I think there are some signs when this starts to happen.
Yes, good idea. Let's share them.
Sign number 1,
You stop translating,
not completely at first.
but less and less.
Yes, sometimes you still translate.
But many times you don't. Sign number 2,
Chosen words come faster.
you don't need to search for every word.
They just appear in your mind.
Like magic.
English magic. Sign number 3,
You start to think in short sentences naturally.
for example,
I'm tired.
I'm hungry,
I don't like this.
without effort.
But let's be honest again.
Always honest.
Does this happen quickly?
No.
Does it happen in 1 week?
No.
I wish it did.
Me too. It takes time.
And practice.
And patience again.
Always patience. I think some people feel worried when this doesn't happen fast.
Yes, they think, why not me?
But everyone learns at a different speed.
Exactly. Let me ask you something, Liam.
Okay.
What helped you reach that moment?
I think small daily practice.
Like what we talked about before?
Yes, thinking about simple things every day.
Consistency again.
Always consistency.
For me, it was also repetition.
Repetition?
Yes, using the same simple sentences again and again.
That makes sense.
Your brain gets used to them.
And then they become automatic. So guys, if you are still translating,
Don't worry.
it's part of the process.
You are not doing anything wrong.
Just keep practicing.
Keep it simple.
Keep it daily.
One day,
You will notice something.
a small moment,
A simple thought in English.
and you'll think,
Wow, I didn't translate.
that feeling is amazing.
And after that,
It becomes easier and easier,
more natural.
more comfortable. In the next part,
We'll give you some gentle advice
simple tips to keep going.
and not give up.
Stay with us.
You're almost there. All right, we're almost at the end of today's episode.
Yeah, time goes so fast.
It really does.
Before we finish, we want to share some gentle advice.
Simple advice, but very important. First, don't rush.
Yes, this is not a race.
Learning a language takes time.
And that's okay.
Sometimes people want fast results.
Like, I want to think in English in 1 week.
That would be nice.
Yeah, but not realistic.
So be patient with yourself.
Very patient.
Progress can be slow.
But it is still progress.
Second, enjoy the process.
Yes, this is very important.
If you don't enjoy it, you will stop.
And we don't want that. Find small moments to enjoy English.
Like thinking simple sentences.
Or understanding a word without translating.
Those are small wins, and small wins are powerful.
They keep you motivated. Third, be kind to yourself.
I really like this one.
Don't be too hard on yourself.
Don't say, my English is bad.
Instead say, I'm learning.
Everyone starts somewhere.
Even native speakers started as beginners.
As babies.
Yes, saying no and milk.
So mistakes are normal.
Struggling is normal.
Feeling confused is normal.
Everything is part of the journey.
Let's remind everyone again.
Good idea.
You don't need perfect English.
You need simple English.
You don't need long study time.
You need small daily practice.
And most important,
Don't give up,
even when it feels difficult.
even when it feels slow.
Because one day,
You will see the result
you will think in English.
without trying too hard.
And you'll be like, wow, I can do this.
Best feeling ever.
So keep going
Keep practicing.
and trust the process. All right.
Now it's time to wrap up.
All right. That brings us to the end of today's episode.
Yeah, we talked about a lot today.
From translating
To thinking directly in English,
and how to practice it every day.
we hope this episode helped you feel more confident.
And maybe a little less stressed.
Yes, English doesn't have to be scary.
It can be simple.
Just remember,
Start small,
think simple,
practice daily.
and don't forget to enjoy the journey.
That's very important. If you enjoyed this episode,
Make sure to subscribe to our channel.
and follow Daily Cup English.
We post new episodes every day to help you improve step by step.
Also, feel free to share this podcast with your friends who are learning English too.
Let's learn together.
That's always better. And if you have any questions,
Or topics you want us to talk about?
leave a comment.
We'd love to hear from you.
So, Liam, what's our next topic? Maybe something about speaking faster?
Oh, that's a good one.
Or how to sound more natural in conversations?
Yes, that's very useful.
All right, guys, stay tuned for the next episode.
Same time, same place.
One more cup of English.
Every day.
Thanks for listening,
Take care.
and keep practicing.
Bye, everyone.
See you next time. Does it happen in 1 week?
No.
I wish it did.
Me too. It takes time.
And practice.
And patience again.
Always patience. I think some people feel worried when this doesn't happen fast.
Yes, they think, why not me?
But everyone learns at a different speed.
Exactly. Let me ask you something, Liam.
Okay.
What helped you reach that moment?
I think small daily practice.
Like what we talked about before?
Yes, thinking about simple things every day.
Consistency again.
Always consistency.
For me, it was also repetition.
Repetition?
Yes, using the same simple sentences again and again.
That makes sense.
Your brain gets used to them.
And then they become automatic.
So guys, if you are still translating,
Don't worry.
it's part of the process.
You are not doing anything wrong.
Just keep practicing.
Keep it simple.
Keep it daily.
One day,
You will notice something.
a small moment,
A simple thought in English.
and you'll think, wow, I didn't translate.
That feeling is amazing.
And after that,
It becomes easier and easier.
more natural.
More comfortable. In the next part,
We'll give you some gentle advice
simple tips to keep going.
and not give up.
Stay with us.
You're almost there. All right, we're almost at the end of today's episode.
Yeah, time goes so fast.
It really does.
Before we finish, we want to share some gentle advice.
Simple advice, but very important. First, don't rush.
Yes, this is not a race.
Learning a language takes time.
And that's okay. Sometimes people want fast results.
Like, I want to think in English in 1 week.
That would be nice.
Yeah, but not realistic.
So be patient with yourself.
Very patient.
Progress can be slow.
But it is still progress. Second, enjoy the process.
Yes, this is very important.
If you don't enjoy it, you will stop.
And we don't want that. Find small moments to enjoy English.
Like thinking simple sentences.
Or understanding a word without translating.
Those are small wins, and small wins are powerful.
They keep you motivated. Third, be kind to yourself.
I really like this one.
Don't be too hard on yourself.
Don't say, my English is bad.
Instead say, I'm learning.
Everyone starts somewhere.
Everyone starts as beginners.
Even native speakers started as babies.
Yes, saying no and milk.
So mistakes are normal.
Struggling is normal.
Feeling confused is normal.
Everything is part of the journey.
Let's remind everyone again,
Good idea.
you don't need perfect English.
You need simple English.
You don't need long study time.
You need small daily practice.
And most important,
Don't give up,
even when it feels difficult,
even when it feels slow.
because one day,
You will see the result.
you will think in English without trying too hard. And you'll be like, wow, I can do this.
That feeling is best ever.
So keep going
Keep practicing.
and trust the process. All right.
Now it's time to wrap up.
All right. That brings us to the end of today's episode.
Yeah, we talked about a lot today.
From translating
To thinking directly in English.
and how to practice it every day.
We hope this episode helped you feel more confident.
And maybe a little less stressed.
Yes, English doesn't have to be scary.
It can be simple.
Just remember,
Start small.
think simple,
Practice daily.
and don't forget to enjoy the journey.
That's very important. If you enjoyed this episode,
Make sure to subscribe to our channel.
and follow Daily Cup English.
We post new episodes every day to help you improve step by step
Also, feel free to share this podcast.
with your friends who are learning English too.
Let's learn together.
That's always better. And if you have any questions,
Or topics you want us to talk about.
leave a comment.
We'd love to hear from you.
So, Liam, what's our next topic?
Maybe something about speaking faster?
Oh, that's a good one.
Or how to sound more natural in conversations.
Yes, that's very useful.
All right, guys, stay tuned for the next episode.
Same time, same place.
One more cup of English.
Every day.
Thanks for listening.
Take care.
And keep practicing.
Bye, everyone.
See you next time.